you certainly are in love with him here in Louisville. Marcus in the open floor. Incredible.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's get ready for Marcus Maben. You're about midway to the midday with Marcus Maben. And you can call in or lay back and just listen to Marcus Maben. So sit back and relax and watch Maben.
Broadcasting live from the OPC Pest Services studio. Time for Middays with Marcus Maben on 93.9 The Ville. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maben. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. And I got to tell you, people, from the time I was in that traffic stuck behind you to now, my day has done a 180-degree turn. And I couldn't be happier. Steve Rummage in the building, Nicky V in the booth.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's good to be in here. We got a lot going on, man.
We got a ton going on. Let me tell you, Steve, I want to qualify my opening statement. Listen, Steve. Brand new camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know how this works, Steve.
Okay.
Brand new camera.
Yeah.
You know how this works, Steve. Crash.
Yeah.
Spill. Splash.
Sure.
Screech. Scream. Ah!
Yes.
On the front patio. You know how this morning's going, Steve.
Absolutely.
We get in traffic. That guy I'm just rolling, and that guy just looking at me, and he decides right when I get up on him, he's gonna pull out into the middle of the street. Naturally. So I'm pretty much slamming on my brakes. My chair in the back, I can hear it crashing behind me because I had to do a hard stop. Chair's crashing behind me. The camera's crashing again behind me. My book bag's crashing on top of the camera. Thanks, guy. White Jeep Cherokee. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So we're rolling. Now we're on the Gene Snyder. We're rolling on the Gene Snyder. It is what it is. Guy says, you know what? I'm just gonna ride in the left lane and ride really slow. So then, a car behind me, I can tell he's a little agitated with me, and right. I don't know if he knows if somebody's impeding my progress. So he does the zoom by, and the truck in front of me, Steve, is just making sure there's not enough room to take the right lane and then creep back in. So the guy goes around me, and I can tell that this truck is speeding up just a little bit, just to close that little gap window, right?
Absolutely.
Move this man. And listen, that car, the car number one that made that move, I was like, don't do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. He did it, Steve. He did it. And it shook up the truck. Yeah. And I'm like, that's exactly what you get. I like. Did it change his driving? Absolutely not.
Sure.
Next car went around me. I'm like, I'm holding my breath, but I'm still sitting behind the truck, and I'm watching these cars make very dangerous moves, being pissy at this truck in front of me. And about the third car, I'm like, I'm not gonna be the one. Because when I get up there, I'm gonna be the one to crash. I'll be the one that just don't have to squeeze. So I ended up doing the same thing. And I ended up getting past him, right? And we're going, and I'm just feeling sorry for everybody that's behind him because they don't know what's going on. But anyway, everything's going, I'm irritated, I'm agitated, my stomach's hurting. It just don't feel good, right? It's just an anxiety-filled morning. Whew. Then I pull up at this four-way on the University of Louisville campus. To the right of me is McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
To the left of me, you got the little tennis center. I can look down that street. I can see the bridge, and I can see the Jenny Crum, Hall, and I can see down there in the distance. I can see the Kieber Center.
Yeah.
And smack dab right in front of me. Right, first person in front of me. I see a bunch of gentlemen in all red.
Yes.
And right in front, I see one Peyton Quintel Siva.
Yeah.
I know what's his middle name?
I have no idea. Yeah. I have no clue.
What's Peyton's middle name?
I'm gonna see if I can track that down. I don't know.
Looked it up.
Why did Quintel come to me?
It was a good guess.
I just gave him
You said it confidently. Peyton
How many
Siva,
people for about 4
I was
seconds?
just like, yeah.
That sounds about right.
middle name.
Peyton Quintel Siva is what I just named him.
Yeah. I was like, whatever.
Peyton Robert Siva.
That's kind of underwhelming.
That's where you get Robert from. Okay,
That's probably a family member.
so right in front of me, I see Peyton
Okay.
Robert Siva,
And
he's going the direction to the sack, which means he's turning straight into my direction.
Siva.
Now I've been trying, and when I say try, in passing, I say, hey,
Sure.
man, come by the studio, let's get in. I basically said it to everybody because I know y'all are busy,
Yeah.
but then I'm like, so I never want to press, you know. You know, I hate that. But I'm like, hey, Peyton, get over to the studio, man. Come on, do a show. He's like, I'm gonna come out and let you. I'm gonna come. What's up, boy? I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I was like, for real, man, come on through. Oh, Steve. And in the trail that is Peyton Siva, I see the basketball team. And they're just, you remember a couple years ago, I said we had a couple guys on our team. I was like, they look like velociraptors or something.
Yes.
I was looking at these guys and I'm like, that's my basketball team.
Yeah.
And I've seen what Coach Kelsey does with his teams.
Absolutely.
And I've seen so many good signs. And I'm like, if he's applying that to them,
Yeah.
and they're that size, we're gonna have a good team.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have a good team.
Yeah.
And I got Peyton over there in that gym. And I'm like, and now I don't want to hear if anybody tries to look, last week I was saying Peyton's a little old to be playing.
Mhm.
Now nobody's allowed to criticize him.
That's fair. That's how we do. Yeah, that's just how we do. You know.
Steve, listen, sports are here.
Well, I was gonna
Sports are
say
here.
let's jump right into it, because this morning the number one question I've been asked for the last 2 weeks is, where am I going to be able to watch the Bahamas games? Where am I going to be to watch the Bahamas games? What are we doing with them? Well, this morning the 502 Circle let us know they have a new college sports media brand that is with the 502 Circle called Floyd Street Media.
Floyd Street Media.
I don't know why I went Donald Trump there at the end. Media.
You've been watching enough RNC.
Yeah, I watched too much of last week. Like, it's gonna be a great media. The best.
The best ever.
Nobody will ever do it like we do it. It says today, the 502 Circle, the official NIL collective of Louisville Athletics, launched Floyd Street Media in partnership with the College Sports Company. You can kind of read more of that, but it's essentially, it says it's an innovative collaboration, marks a significant milestone in the evolution of NIL and college sports as universities and collectives seek to find more sustainable ways to drive revenue and support its athletes while relying less on donations from alumni, which they're still going to need your donations.
Yeah, right.
But that way it's not just, hey, man, we got to get Scott. We need y'all to give.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's other things that we can do. The partnership leverages strength, focuses on the organization, creates new media surrounded around Louisville student athletes. There's a lot here that it's basically telling you, but it says, combining these capabilities, Floyd Street Media aims to change the way NIL opportunities are created and maximized. The new media network will serve as a foundation and platform for engaging brands and sponsorships, enhancing existing revenue streams. Explain it to me like I'm 5. Right. We're going to have some TV shows, some different things. We're going to get those sponsored. We're going to do that stuff, and we're going to pay these athletes to do that. Now, here's some things that they're going to be doing. first and foremost, let me just start off here. July 28th through August 2nd, they're going to have live coverage of the Louisville men's basketball foreign exhibition tour in the Bahamas, exclusively on the Floyd Street Media YouTube channel. So go to Floyd Street Media's YouTube channel and subscribe right now. On Tuesday, July 30th, you're going to have Louisville versus the Bahamas at 7 p.m. Thursday, August 1st, Louisville versus Calgary at noon. And I'm sure they're going to have a few extra little nuggets while they're down there too. So I would subscribe to that and I would put that on notifications. Then check this out. Just a couple little ideas. You're going to have the Louisville basketball show. It's called Keep It 100 with Kason Pryor and Noah Waterman. Now, we told you, remember, this is our little pat on the back. When you seen those two together, we knew those two are going to, they're going to connect. They're going to be the Bash brothers. They're going to be the, and now they have a show together. Now, what is Keep It 100 with Kason and Noah? It's unfiltered conversations with current basketball players, Louisville basketball players, and former Louisville basketball players, and it's going to be hosted by Kason Pryor and Noah Waterman.
That's awesome.
That's a great idea. It's going to be awesome. Luke Hancock's social series called Court Vision with Luke Hancock. It's going to be insights into Louisville basketball and Coach Pat Kelsey's philosophy through the eyes of former player Luke Hancock.
Good call. Court Vision, because they're a little more creative, but it's a good start.
Court Vision with Luke Hancock. I like that. CV with LH.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So this is a really, really cool thing that the 502 Circle has done.
I am subscribed.
And yeah, go subscribe. I would turn those, like I said, I'm going to turn those notifications on. And yeah, that's going to be something really cool going forward that we're going to be able to watch. And I would imagine that's just two shows that they have planned. Yes. So I can only imagine where that will go from there. So I'm sure that you'll be able to eventually, they'll dabble a little bit in football. You'll get a lot of other things, probably get more interactive type stuff. So it's a very cool thing, man. I'm really, really excited for that going forward. But the major thing there for the immediate future is that's where you're going to get to watch the games. So that's where you need to go to your YouTube channel. Go ahead and get ready. It's called, somebody was asking, somebody said, give the name again. Floyd Street Media. So right now, listen, let's all do it together. Go to YouTube.
Subscribe. Type in Floyd Street Media. And you see
I turn that bell on. Look, I'm enabling my notifications right now because I want to know when stuff comes out, but that's going to be where you're going to get to watch those games and everything there. So that's exciting, man.
Yeah, looks like it's all encompassing.
Yep. It's going to be very cool. Like I said, it's basketball here at the beginning, but I know
they already have the game. Yep. They already have the game link. People if you follow the Floyd Street Media, they already have the game link there where you can just click notify me. So you'll know when it's coming on. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah. That's awesome. Good idea, guys.
Yeah, so great stuff, man. Really, really excited for that. So it's awesome, man.
Okay, good start. What else is going on in sports world?
Well, I mean, there's a bunch.
Damn, what's today? The 24th of July.
Yeah, I mean, listen, ACC Media Days have started, or ACC Kickoff, as they call them.
ACC Media Day.
Coach Brom is talking today at 11
o'clock.
We're going to have that right here. We're going to carry that right here for you, so you'll be able to hear Coach Brom. And
Q Riley looking clean.
Q Riley looks fresh. Tyler Shuck looks fresh. Ashton Gelati looks fresh. We got a nice looking crew over there.
Who's going to go hire Quincy or Ashton?
Oh, Quincy. I think Quincy. Yeah,
the need.
Yeah, the need, and Ashton is, it's tougher.
And I'm just.
You really.
throwing something out here. On the summer.
Yeah, I think Quincy. I think Quincy will be a pretty hot pick in general. Yeah,
and the guys, the corners before him. It's like I don't want to pass on any Louisville corners.
Yeah, I know.
Get away with it.
And he's got some pizzazz about him, and I really think I think he would have went higher this year than Ashton. I don't think that will change, but I do think Ashton will go. Ashton's one I think made a pretty good decision because I don't think people realize how big he is. I had that issue with him. I was like, he's not big enough. I looked up, he's not much smaller than Yaya Diaby. Like you're like, oh, he's a big dude.
Listen, Tampa Bay or Jacksonville will not pass Ashton 3 rounds. Both of them are just because they got steals. Yeah. So I think that if it's true that like former players, you get some good picks.
Sure.
You want to tap into that well again. If
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I think there's a couple guys on this team outside of them that will probably end up,
again, people
picked.
Floyd Street Media.
Yeah.
On the YouTube channel. Go, like I said, if you are subscribed to my channel, please take a second and subscribe to Floyd Street Media as well. It'll only take a couple seconds. Just go to YouTube. Type in Floyd Street Media, and you'll see the 502 Circle logo right there. Hit the subscribe, hit the notifications. Like I said, and like I said, you'll get a chance to see the first shows. Definitely, you'll see the game. You can hit the notification button. You will feel so much better. About. I need to turn on my links in my chat too. You'll feel better about making sure you won't miss it, and you won't miss what the early stuff is going to be.
Well, and you just don't know, you get a show that comes out and it'll just boom. Okay. You'll look down at your Apple Watch. If you're like me, who I kind of survive on my Apple Watch now.
You are pretty locked in.
Yeah. This is where I get all my notifications, my different stuff, but it's, whatever it is. And you'll see, new episode come out, whatever.
Are they too small for me?
What? No,
I hate looking at you do that all the time. Cause you get hunched
over. Yeah. I'm like, dude, listen, I get all my notifications, my texts, my call, like everything.
Lord knows you would never know if I called because Xavier's always got your phone.
Yeah. If he sees Marcus, he knows. Like he's like, he'll call him back. Yeah, he'll call him back.
Don't nobody decline me faster than Xavier.
He's like, they ain't gonna talk about nothing.
Or they'll be talking forever. So
yeah. So he'll just ignore it straight up. But yeah, so we got ACC Media Days today. So we're gonna get some info coming out of that.
Like coach speak or what?
Probably a lot of coach speak from Brum, but Tyler Shuck has not talked a lot. So we'll probably get a lot from him.
Do you have the individual times the players are there tomorrow?
No, I don't. No, they're all today.
Okay.
Louisville's all today. So Louisville's going to do all their media. I would suspect Brom will be back probably for the TBT tonight. I mean, but yeah, it's all today. So we'll get to hear, probably.
Wait a minute. TBT is tonight?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I can't wait, Steve, to match up against La Familia.
I know they look good. That's unfortunate, but I tweeted out last night, was like, this is one last reminder of how happy I am that John Calipari is not at Kentucky anymore.
Oh God.
Because they look,
it takes you a second to remember.
They look like they might win the whole thing. So that's pretty tough.
Oh, that's going to be so irritating. I'll tell you what. Let's take a quick commercial break. Keep Nick on schedule. 93.9 The Ville.
I'm Technical Sergeant Jose Lopez Castro, and I serve to travel the world.
I'm Master Sergeant Lawrence Wigginton. I serve to get a leg up and to give a hand.
I'm Staff Sergeant Damon Weathers. I serve part-time so I can study for my degree.
I'm Master Sergeant Alicia Williams. I serve to follow in my father's footsteps.
I'm receiving up to 100% tuition assistance while serving in the state that I love.
I serve as an airman in the Air National Guard.
Serve with me at the Kentucky Air National Guard by visiting goang.com.
Kentucky Air National Guard. Serve your way.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house to see a kosher that's good for the entire crew, and they call it Good Gravy.
Good Gravy, the new family roller coaster at Holiday World and Splash and Safari. Twist and turn past a gigantic rolling pin, milk bottle, and more in a race to save Thanksgiving dinner. First forwards, then backwards. It's fun with a little gravy on top. Get tickets at holidayworld.com.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire at Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125, equal housing lender. Ember and Ash Mobile Cigar Lounge is designed exclusively for cigar enthusiasts like you. Whether you're celebrating an occasion, hosting an event, or simply seeking a moment of tranquility, they're here to transform it into an unforgettable experience. Ember and Ash Mobile Cigar Lounge will be on location at Neat Bourbon Bar and Bottle Shop from 7 to 11 p.m. on Friday, July 26th. Use promo code ESPN for 10% off your cigar purchase. Private bookings available. Head to emberandashcigars.com. Ember and Ash Mobile Cigar Lounge. They bring the elite cigar experience to you.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial #LAW on your cell phone. That's #529, offices Louisville.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Hey folks, this is Jason Pierce, General Manager at Deaver Golf Cars of Louisville. You know, these days golf carts are for a golf course, but a golf car from Deaver can go just about anywhere. Down at the lake, to the pool, or maybe across the neighborhood to visit friends. Deaver is one of the premier golf car dealers in the country. And when you walk into our Shelbyville Road showroom, you'll see our amazing collection of new and certified reconditioned golf cars. Gas cars, lithium electric cars, lifted cars, street style cars, and just about every size and seating configuration you can imagine. At Deaver, we can take care of all your sales, service, parts, accessories, and rental needs. Deaver Golf Cars online at deaverinc.com. diverink.com or visit us at our Middletown showroom at 12330 Shelbyville Road in Middletown, right across from Rumors Restaurant. Come and see us or visit us online at diverink.com. That's DEVERINC.com.
This year marks a milestone for Carlin Roofing and Sheet Metal. 40 years ago in 1984 is when Carlin Roofing began serving the Louisville community. Today, they are still A-plus rated from the BBB and have taken care of many of our listeners when it comes to their roofing needs. Whether it's just a few shingles, an entire roof replacement, helping out with your insurance, or a commercial flat roof, Carlin Roofing and Sheet Metal can handle any job. They can even handle your gutters. Look them up online at carlinroofs.com. CARLON roofs.com.
College athletics is changing, and you can impact the success of our programs in a whole new way. Directly support student athletes by becoming a member of the 502 Circle for as low as $25 per month. Join now at 502circle.com.
Men, if erectile dysfunction is affecting you, getting treated could have a dramatic impact on your relationship and your outlook on life. But it's also important where you get treated because your health matters. And working with an organization that practices excellent medicine and has significant expertise in men's sexual health can often result in a far better outcome. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if you're seeking a quality provider to treat your ED or are just not satisfied with your current situation, call us. We'll show you a true 5-star experience and work with you to find the right treatment for your specific medical situation. At Tri-State Men's Health, we truly are experts in men's sexual health. But it's more than that. Unlike the online pill pushers or so-called men's clinics that only offer one or a few treatment options, we offer the full spectrum of ED protocols. We can even use combinative therapies for better results. At Tri-State Men's Health, your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Kentuckiana Pump Sales for every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders.
That's how we get Aunt Steve.
And help. Over 35 years of experience, best service, fairest possible price, and it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or give them a call, 812-725-9217. Or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. Also, because my appearance will be abbreviated today, I will also remind everybody that your home is your fortress and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. It's locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today. How is it?
Okay, so Nick has made some jam.
Me and Janet. Yes, we made some jam.
Nick and Janet have made some jam.
We also used some fruit to make some jelly. How you doing? Hey, I'm kidding.
Hey.
No, seriously. Peach raspberry.
So this is peach raspberry.
Haven't made jam in like freaking 3 years. We decided to do it. Bought some fresh peaches. Got some jam.
Off the truck?
No, but there was a stand at Lulu Fest or Nulu Fest or whatever.
Yeah.
And we bought a sack of peaches.
Okay. So it was a stand. Yeah. I'm here for that.
So they're like fresh peaches.
Okay.
Yeah. Let them get a little ripe,
You leave them in a paper bag to let them get ripe.
You're supposed to squeeze them a little bit. Yeah, like it helps.
And you say some raspberry.
And some raspberry, yeah. Janet wanted to put some raspberry in there for color. She thought the tartness could kind of, balance the sweetness of the peaches.
Okay.
So that's what we tried to do.
I
think it needs a little bit more peach, in my humble opinion, but it's not terrible. Thoughts?
It's really good. It's really good.
Are you sure this is not the bread?
No. It's really good. I'm going to go in for a second one.
For confirmation.
We're going to try to figure this out.
Open to criticism.
If Nikki hasn't told you it was peach and raspberry, would you have known it was peach and raspberry?
I would have known it was peach.
Okay.
I would have known it was peach. I would have tasted the tartness and been like, there's something else in there. Okay, now let me be open. I'm not a I'm typically not a natural with my jellies and jams. I'm almost like I like
the Smuckers,
just the paste.
Yeah,
right.
It's a texture thing.
So,
totally understand.
yeah,
Totally get
yeah.
that.
So typically I'm that way, but I don't think it needs more peach.
Okay, really? Maybe I just got a bad bite.
No, I think it's good.
Scale 1 to 10. You're not going to hurt my feelings because this is the first time we've done this.
A 7.
7?
That's good.
I'll take a 7.
I got to bring my neighbors in now because it's on.
7. That's good.
That's fine. I want to compete with this guy.
Yeah.
I need somebody to
but let me
compete
be
with.
clear. I'm giving a 7 on the.
You're not.
Yeah, like what's
not the quality as much as the taste is good. Like I'll put that on toast and I'll eat that.
What's your ceiling like with jam? Because it sounds like you're more of a jelly guy, which totally makes sense. So like, is your ceiling like an 8?
Probably.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So that leaves a little room for improvement.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would almost like to taste a strawberry jam from you.
We made a strawberry blueberry one that's pretty solid, and a strawberry kiwi that's really good.
That's good. Yeah, strawberry kiwi. I was trying to think of something that would go with it. That's
we made that at Christmas, and it's like layered, so
fit?
it's like green and red. It looks really cool.
Add some more habanero.
That's legitimately.
We thought about adding
very
habanero.
good.
Thank you, Steve.
Very good.
Habanero for what?
We thought about adding it to the peach because peach and habanero go pretty well
Somebody
together.
said add some dry habanero in that jam, and you got a banger.
Yeah, you got something that's sweet and spicy. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's very good.
Thanks, buddy.
I will now again, like I said, with jam, I would spread it very lightly.
Yeah, right.
I spread it very lightly. So like I'll eat this. I'll use toast and I'll spread it like real lightly and I'll eat it as a snack. Like I like that. Because it is a texture thing.
It's a
so
texture
I don't
thing, yeah.
overly spread jam like that. Natural jam.
Right.
But that's really good.
Thanks. I want to learn how to make jelly too. I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
I'd like to try to. I think you got to like strain it and everything. So we thought about maybe straining. That's like next step. We're at like beginner level.
Yeah, well done, man.
Okay, DRC.
Thank you.
DRC tonight.
We have Jeff Brom at 11 o'clock, people. So stay tuned in for that. DRC 7 o'clock. Who's on the team? Who should I fear?
Well, they are a bunch of names you're not going to know.
Which scare me the most
outside of Darius Washington Jr.
The fact that you got a bunch of names you don't know means you got dudes from everywhere to put together a team to try to win.
Well, I could care less that they're 8 seed. Like I said, in the TBT, that is whatever. You can put a number beside. Like Team DRC is better than Bellarmine's team, and they were the 8, and Bellarmine was the 7. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's just
Kentucky was better than the Herd.
Yeah, Kentucky was the 2, and Herd that was the 1, and Kentucky ran them off the floor. Like it was pathetic from the jump. I watched 6 minutes of the first quarter, and I was like, "This is gonna be a bloodbath." Like this team can't play with them.
It looked like the referees were just helping Kentucky work on their game.
Yeah, I mean it was they're good. I mean, right now,
You're not confident.
No, I'm saying if somebody walked in there and was like, gun to your head, pick the TBT winner, I'd be like, first off, I'd be like, that's pretty diabolical. Okay. And I'd probably be like, probably Kentucky. They're probably gonna win the whole thing.
How could they not? Oh,
I did watch Assembly Ball last night. That was crazy.
Peyton's busy.
Yeah, look. That's the old. Remember how we used to always be the put down. It was like, why are Louisville fans show up late to games and Kentucky fans are on time? Like, well, because we got jobs.
Boom. Roasted.
I saw Peyton with his being a coach this morning.
That's our thing. We're like, well, our guys are like successful. All right. Oh yeah, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie played in the NFL. He's on the team.
He actually plays. I thought he just like financed it.
No, he plays.
No, he plays. Nice.
There's an older Cromartie that is part of the GM or whatever. So he's probably his dad. I don't know. Family member. Somebody said you need to try Burger King's Fiery Strawberry Sprite.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay. Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, me either. But yeah. You know, it's going to be a tough game, man. I mean, they beat Team Diesel. They beat Team Fredette. And I saw DRC the other day. They're pretty impressive looking up close.
What is their organization? They play well together.
Yeah, and they're just kind of in the zone right now. I mean, they're playing good ball.
They've probably been practicing for 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, that's all they have is the TBT. You know, it's like
they probably breaking the rules.
That's what I hate. That's what I hate about Kentucky's team so bad, and why I'm so glad John Calipari's gone. Is I get the vibe that like they didn't practice at all. Like I just get the vibe that La Familia showed up and was like, "All right, this is the team.
Yeah, let's do this." Nate Sestina was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to roll.
Y'all want to? When we play tomorrow night? All right, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna run." and just having Tyler Eulis sitting over there,
who's also going to Arkansas. Thank God. Really looks like he knows what he's doing. Actually,
yeah, so, he looks like he actually knows what he's doing. He looks well poised, and you know, they're playing hard. I saw him during the halftime report. He's like, yeah, they're playing hard.
Now,
from what we expected. Go ahead.
Now, let me say this: if Louisville wins tonight, Louisville fans, it is our duty
to break the record.
No. Forget the record. Forget the record's going to be broke.
Right.
I just want the record to be in red.
Right.
Oh, the record's going to be no big deal. But you have to remember, for the first time in TBT, for us, it's not going to be like, well, I'll get my tickets when I get there. I'll get my tickets later. I'll get my tickets whenever, because it don't matter, because it's just Louisville fans. If you don't buy tickets... Because if I walk in there next Monday or Tuesday, if we win tonight, and I walk in there next Monday or Tuesday, and there's a 50% blue, I'm leaving. I'm just like, I don't need this in my life in July.
You don't even bring this kind of
I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need this in July.
I don't need this in July.
I'll listen to Bob and Drew on my drive home. Like I'm perfectly.
You're not going to go into a flooded Kentucky down Freedom Hall.
Yeah,
watching La Familia.
Kentucky. Half the stadium is filled with Kentucky, and if you don't think they're not going to buy up tickets just to stick it in your face. The moment that horn goes off and tickets go on sale, you better get on there and buy your tickets.
So even if you're reselling, buy it now.
Because those things, I'm telling you, Freedom Hall for Louisville versus Kentucky will be full.
Golly.
It will be full.
What's the record? What was the record?
7 something.
Oh, God.
We'll destroy that for that game. It'll be 13,000.
Yeah, I agree.
Whatever Freedom Hall can hold now, I don't know what because it's a total different setup now. Yeah.
Did you see what the attendance was for Assembly Ball versus Men of Mackey? Because I mean, that was an IU versus Purdue matchup.
Did you see that comeback?
Oh, I did see that.
Did you watch the comeback? I was actually sitting there watching it. They were down like 12.
That wasn't the game he's talking about.
Yeah, that was the. I think
I'm
it was
talking about last night.
Was it an opening round matchup? Was it Metamatch or second round? Second round.
I was like,
Metamatch
last night, dude,
that was awesome.
I was like, I told Elijah as they're coming back, I was like, typically when this starts happening at Elam Ending, like I fully expected Indiana to win. And then when that dude just got that little tip back, I was like, all right, that's how you win. Good for you.
They made some stops.
Yeah.
And the referee tucks the whistle, and it just,
I thought Indiana was going to win.
Into prison ball.
Oh, yeah. It did for us.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
The Elam Ender is some violent basketball.
What was the attendance for that game?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I was wondering.
You said that like
yeah,
you knew it.
I wasn't sure if you guys knew. I'm
Yeah,
gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can find
would
it out.
know? Like you thought I would know?
know a lot of stuff.
You just thought I'd be like, oh yeah, it was like
assembly.
6,000.
Assembly ball was down at Brad Parnell says assembly ball was down 17 at one point.
Dude, in the Elam Ending, they were down 68-80.
Yep.
It was
and they had 82. Yep, that was the
and
point.
It ended up being what, 79?
70. Yep, 70 because they cut it to 5 and then they scored. They cut it to 3.
They cut it to 3.
They cut it to 3. Yep.
They could have won.
Yep.
It was, it was 79-80. I'm pretty sure.
Who else is on that? I know Yogi Ferrell is, and he's been balling out for him. But who else is on that?
Well, that was the problem last night. He sucked.
Oh, really?
All game.
Because he was awesome in that Menamaki game. He had like 30.
Until the end. And then he started really knocking them down.
Word.
And then they had like Miller, a bunch of white guys that used to play for Indiana. Cloverdale played for him.
Wait. Oh, what was the other name you recognized for assembly ball? No.
I think there were a few. Did Troy Williams ever end up playing with them?
Troy Williamson?
No, it's just Williams.
Oh,
the guy I'm talking about.
I was thinking of Notre Dame.
Oh,
so like, remember left hand? Troy?
Yeah.
No, that was a good little ending. That made me kind of go. Who was it? Paul Rogers who said you need to put it everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, Christian Watford's on the team too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Look, I was kind of second guessing myself after the Indiana.
He's the general manager. I knew he was part of the team. I thought he played.
Okay. Man, we need Reese. I need to know if Nanu's ready to go. I need to know if Peyton's ready to go. Reese, I know you're listening.
Our team looks too good over there. Peyton, don't play.
Yeah,
don't play.
Chris got it.
Yeah, listen. You over there with my team.
If we lost today, would there be a little sigh of relief?
You don't know, Steve.
Or is it just like, screw it? You know what? It's an opportunity.
I secretly made that joke on purpose.
Yeah.
To jinx. Not like this.
Yeah. We get beat by DRC. Well, you went something, you lose something. It was fun. That's so stupid anyways. It's really not that fun.
The only thing this TBT is just supposed to get us to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
We just need a little content before we get to the Bahamas. Yeah, I'm not emotionally invested at all.
Stupid stuff.
I mean, listen. David got a chance to put a little stuff on tape. Montrez put a little stuff on tape. No, we want it.
Did you ever get the attendance for that game?
I read 3 stories. I couldn't find anything on it.
Point being, it wasn't noteworthy.
Yeah.
This will be noteworthy. Like Louisville, Kentucky. If Louisville put 6,000 in there, Louisville will put 8,000 in there alone, just playing Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Like if Kentucky fans weren't allowed to go, if it was like you're not allowed to go,
right?
And it was just Louisville. Louisville put 8,000 in there by themselves. That's what I'm saying. So Kentucky will bring 3,000 probably. I mean, I'm not going to oversell it and act like, there's going to be 20,000 Kentucky fans there. But, I mean, there's a lot of Kentucky fans in Louisville area that didn't go to Lexington that will get to go to this. Like, say Louisville loses tonight. Like, I bet Kentucky puts 3,000-4,000 in there on Monday or Tuesday, regardless.
Anthony says, just when I thought my July was going to be stress-free.
I know. So I said, I hate to say it, but La Familia looks like the team to beat. That Kentucky team is a bunch of mouthy ASSs. Yeah, well, that is true.
There was just one place, Steve.
I like that. Somebody said, don't put that bad juju, Steve. Visualize and manifest the victory.
Do you realize dude from Heard That got up in Bledsoe's face and was like,
I know.
And it was like,
yeah, no, they abused them.
Did you
dude.
see him? He just said, "Oh, is this?"
Yeah.
And the way he bullied him to the basket, it was like, I'm gonna show him what a professional,
I know,
NBA guard can do in his sleep to you.
Yeah.
What was it, 10 years, 11 years?
Oh yeah, no, Bledsoe's a vet. I mean, yeah, like he really played. Like he's like Trez. Like
he really played. Like they depended on him. Like he got paychecks. Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying.
He got real pay. Like negotiated contracts to be an NBA 2-guard or point guard on our team.
Yeah,
we're going to the playoffs and relying on you.
That's what I say. Trez and Eric Bledsoe played in the NBA. Not they played in the NBA. You know, it was like, no, they played in the NBA. Like they weren't
on
an
NBA roster.
It would be again. I don't overlook DRC because honestly, if we play the way we did, DRC will beat us.
Chris Jones,
though. Well, that's
he
what
got the chip on his shoulder.
I mean, I will say, and this is not something I want to go too far into. For one, because we don't have time because we need to get a break before Jeff Brom, and two, just because let's win tonight,
of course.
But the matchups are there. I mean, it will be a good game.
Yeah,
like it will be a good game.
Yeah, we're just talking crap right now.
It will be fun, and that place will be packed, and it will be an environment like we've not been around in a while. It'll be fun.
We'll go ahead and play us out. Thank you. I remind everybody that temperature control is and always will be one of the most valuable resources one could have. If you agree with that sentiment, then DFH Company is most certainly the company for you. Simply dial 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split, like the one we use in the 939 studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222, or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Jeff Brom coming up next on 939 The Ville.